In this short video, we're going to look at how grouping and how arrays can help a student learn multiplication. I'm going to start with grouping first because it's the one that they've done before in grade 2 and now in grade 3, and it's also the simplest strategy for them to start learning multiplication. I'm going to do a question of 3 times 4. The 3, this represents the number of groups. So in black, I'm going to draw 3 circles because there's my groups. They can be squares, they can be whatever, it doesn't matter. And then the 4, that represents the number inside the group. Or instead of the, you could say in each group. So I know I've got 4 in this one, 4 in this one, and 4 there. They can do whatever they want to symbolize the 4 objects. You can do this at home with manipulatives like pennies, kidney beans, whatever it takes. And now all the student has to do is add these up, so they know there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they know that 3 times 4 equals 12. Let's look at arrays. Arrays are just basically even rows or equal rows and columns that show multiplication. So let's look at a question of 5 times 3. This 5 is always what's going down the array. So I'm going to do 5 rows here. The 3, that is how many columns there are. So we know there's 3 columns. So we draw that in. That could also look something like this. It could look like this. A great strategy is also using grid paper for this. Some students have used grid paper because they're nice even squares and they can make arrays that way. So now all the student has to do is add up how many there are. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then they can realize that 5 times 3 is 15. Again, you can make these arrays with blocks, with pennies, with kidney beans. It's similar to grouping, but you just set them up in nice even rows as opposed to little piles.